So I don't know where the last few months have gone, but I realise it's been a very long time since I spoke to you all. And here I am in the Bongo. I still have the Bongo, of course. And I'm in here today, setting a little bit of atmosphere for you all. And just wanted to catch up and tell you a little bit about my plans. I haven't been away in the van this year as yet, but I'm in here today because it's that time of the season when I want to check the stock in here, put things like fresh coffee in there, the rice, the things that I take out when I'm not travelling for a long time. So my idea is to get the van ready so that if I kind of decide impromptu I want to go away tonight for a quick couple of nights away, the van is pretty much ready and I've only really got to think about fresh food. So for that reason, it's just a little bit of quick maintenance on things like checking the water containers are clean. Things like I said, the coffee and the food, salt, which always goes damp in the van, so I've always got to replenish things like that. And again, I have stolen a couple of things from the van and taken them in the house, and they need to come back. So yeah, I'm sitting on my drive and it is taking me back to those difficult days of the pandemic, I suppose. Sitting on my drive in my van, hoping I can get away. Now we have the freedom to travel and I'm still not really getting away. Oh gosh, this is life, isn't it? But I think at least we have plans afoot. And I've really just got to kick myself up the bum and get going. I was just, as I say, tidying and I came across this cherry beer. I bought it. If any of you have seen those videos, again, link here. We went in the van for pretty much 2 weeks last autumn and did a little sort of tour of the UK, circular tour, taking in Norfolk, Suffolk, etc. And in one of the Morrisons, in one of the towns we stopped at, I took a fancy to this, which is a cherry beer. And as you can see, it's completely still unopened. I think probably if it was in the house I would have seen it and opened it up, but as it is, you know, I haven't been in the van much other than in the driver's seat, so it is still here, so I can look forward to enjoying this on one of my little camping trips. So I'll show you around. Nothing much, as I say, has changed. It's just more you can see what I'm up to, really. I've got a few art pieces. This you probably, if you saw those videos of us last autumn, this was a box of wine, a really nice red wine that we enjoyed while we were away. And I love this picture of, I'm not sure if it's Lisbon, but it's somewhere in Portugal with the trams. And I love that picture, so it stays here. And recently we have been to London. We stayed in Camden. We didn't drive the van, we went by train, but I love this, so that is in here as well. Whenever we go away, I'm always on the lookout for the little postcards that some places have advertising events coming up, or little posters, sort of fly posters. I've always got an eye open because I love to have them just as a memory of trips gone by. So this one we picked up in, well, just between Christmas and New Year. Richard and I went to Glastonbury to stay in a hotel. Again, didn't go in the van, but that was an advert for one of the galleries. And this one I got also in Glastonbury, but that was a different trip. That was last summer. I'll put the video link here. I went with my sister for her birthday and we stayed on a caravan and motorhome certificated location with a beautiful view of Glastonbury Tor, which was gorgeous. And yeah, another advert for some show that was happening at the time in Glastonbury. So let's spin around and have a look at this side of the van. Okay, so here we are this way round. I bought this Home Bargains last year, little wooden decoration which says home. My bookcase, of course. These are the things that I am checking today. So I've got my pasta tin, which is completely empty, needs refilling. I've got boil in the bag rice in here. This feels pretty full, so that's good. I tend to use boil in the bag rice when I'm away in the van, simply because it's just less mess, and when you drain it, you don't get bits of rice everywhere, which is extremely annoying. So yeah, boil in the bag rice for me. And then over this side, you saw this last year, my hanging plant. I think this was Home Bargains as well. And those of you who have been on my channel from the very beginning probably remember me making this as a lockdown project following tutorials on YouTube. And you know what? It's something, I've got another ball of macrame twine in the house, and something I want to do again. And also a lockdown project, which is always in the back of my van videos whenever I'm filming the other side of the van. Do you remember the days that it was all the NHS and we used to clap for them? Yeah, I made that as a project as well. Those days seem so far away, and yet not so far. Other than that, so far everything is the same in the van. In this cupboard, my pans, those of you who know me know I love a Ridge Monkey. And then in here, plates, Tupperware containers, egg cups, and there's another memory from the trip gone by. Oh, memory of the beautiful Queen, because we were away when she died. So I picked this up in one of the Waitrose. Picked this up in Waitrose, and yeah, it's been in the van ever since. That's something I love about having the van. It's just little mementos here and there from trips gone by that is just a nice memory, nice keepsake. And of course, on the royal theme, in 2 days' time, it's the coronation. Don't know what you're all doing. We are having a mini gathering at our house. My mother's going to be there. She's really looking forward to all the horses and the military. I'm looking forward to seeing all the jewels and glitz. But yeah, it's just an excuse for getting all the family together. So we'll all be enjoying that in the house. And yeah, hope you're all going to have a good weekend. Something else you may have noticed in this video in the background, I was just checking it was still working, is this beautiful rechargeable, it's meant to be an outdoor garden lamp. I bought it in Home Bargains last year. I'm not sure if it's available this year, but it is perfect for the van. It looks like a real, one of those lamps they have on trains, you know, in the old-fashioned trains when people used to go to the dining car. And it does come apart, the base unscrews. It's metal, the base, so I keep that up there. And then this is plastic, super, super light. And yeah, you can put it anywhere because there's no cord on it. So just a quick update, nothing much newsy happening other than the fact that the Bongo is still on my drive. There will be some trips in the van this year. I'll be going in a few weeks on my own for a couple of nights. And I do thank all of you who have stuck here with me and still watch the videos. It's such a lovely community. Before I go, please remember to drop a comment below. Let me know what your Bongo plans are, or your mini camper van plans are, or your non-camper van walking activities are. And I look forward to seeing you very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.